Alright, evening and welcome. I'm Tracer SMC. This is my set spotlight for Kayou's Transformers One set. I'm going to be able to show you most of these because I have bought a few boxes, been through most of the openings that I opened on Transformers One and on my channel. If you're interested, just goes a bit further back. If you'd like, why don't you come visit us over at the Facebook group as well, Kayou Transformers. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. So yeah, this is the set spotlight for Transformers One. What I'm going to do as before is enable the capture again so you can see the boxes, get an idea of what it looks like. Alright, so these are the boxes right now. If you get, you see, this might actually be easier. They're the boxes, you buy them, you're going to get Transformers One. Alright, they're pretty good value too, really. 10 packs in a box, they're pretty small as well. 10 packs in a box, 5 cards per pack. Alright. Now I'm going to scroll down and have a bit of a look. This is all the usual stuff that we've said before. Alright. 6 out of the 10 packs in each box will have 2 Rs, 1 SR card, and you'll either get an HR or an SHR, and then you'll get either an SR, a UR, or a UR star. The other 4 out of 10 packs in every box will have 2 R cards, 1 SR card, 1 HR card, and then you'll either get an SSR, a TP, an XR, or an SE. I'm going to be able to show you most of those cards. Okay, just not all. Now, I have said before, and I'll say it straight away, I think Transformers One is objectively probably the second best set I think Kayou have done for Transformers, with the most recently released Energon Universe probably being the best set. Probably, it's not the best set. Like, it's not my favourite set. I liked Transformers One. Or I should say I didn't dislike it. It's not my favourite set, but I think it's objectively, this is definitely one of the best sets Kayou have done when it comes to Transformers. So, if we just quickly have a look through, I'm going to scroll right down the bottom here and show you a few of these. But I'm going to be able to show you most of the cards here anyway. So, R cards, obviously scenes from the show. SR cards, character cards. SSR, more advanced character cards. HR cards like lenticular. SHR, which is like a special lenticular. I'm going to be able to show you all of these. UR cards, even more special character cards with like a circle motif there. UR star cards, they're numbered. I think there's 699 of each of those. TP cards, these are not numbered, but I can show you most of those as well. TP cards, one for every one of the primes, so there's 13 of them. XR cards, I do not have one of those. And SC, which is like a redemption, I think. I don't have one of those. Again, my information may not necessarily be most accurate. Someone might be able to correct me on some of this. I don't know what that is as well. I think that's what you get when you send off for the SE card. You'll get like a TP like this. I wouldn't mind one of these, I tell you what. Very rare though. Very rare. 22, maybe 22 each. I don't know. Anyway. This is again just a look at the scene cards again, a look at the character cards. So it's, as is usually the case, it kind of repeats. This is an SHR, one of the more special ones. You see it's got 4 different modes there. I'm going to be able to show you most of those. UR cards, UR star, they're the TPs. And these are the XRs. So this means there's 699 copies of getting Elita 1 or B127. And there are 399 copies of Optimus Prime and Megatron. I do not have an XR from this set. I wouldn't mind one, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get one. I prefer sets like the 40th anniversary set and the newer Energon Universe. I don't really care for these XRs, if I'm being honest. I don't care for Elita 1 and B127. As far as the movie is concerned, I don't think they were particularly well-written characters. Now, look, I wouldn't mind one of those, I suppose, really. But the only reason I don't really care for the Optimus one is because he hasn't got his like battle mask on or the mouth guard. You know, so it looks kind of like Optimus, but it kind of doesn't. You know, Megatron would be okay, I suppose, but I wouldn't go to my way to get one, certainly. So remember this pack distribution anyway. And so, yeah, again, it's just another look at all of obviously these cards. You can see there are 55 R cards there, 45 SR cards, 35 SSR. That's one of the good things about this set. It's a lot of cards to pick up. See that 13 TPs, 4 XRs and 3 SE cards. I'm guessing there are 22 of each type based on what we saw back down there. But anyway, I can show you most of these. All right. So I'll turn that off now. So Transformers One. These are the R cards, the scene cards. So it starts from right at the beginning. That's number 1 there. They're really good, you know. They're not bad at all, you know. There's a bunch though. Like I said, there were 55 of these. You know, so these are all the scene cards. I can kind of show them off if anyone sort of wants to see them really, but there is a few. There's a few. And obviously I have them all, as you can see, right? That's where it ends. So if I give you take this one out, for example, the second last one. Is it second last one? No, there's a few more. Confrontation. How good's that, right? Sorry for the light there, but that looks right, doesn't it, really? They're all pretty good. I could start doing this if you want, where I just take one out and show you in greater detail. Or a couple, you know. These are nice, though. Like, if you like the movie, you could do a lot worse than this. You really could. Rise of Optimus Prime. Not a lot wrong with that. So I have all 55 of these. Right, so that's the R cards. These are the SR, standard character cards. I do have all of these as well. I mean, these are common, really. You buy a few boxes, odds are you're going to get most of them. They finish up here. See the last two? Cog of Conversion and the Matrix of Leadership. I'll show you them too. This one in particular. Look, that's nice, isn't it? That's the last one. You see that? 45 of 45. I appreciate. You can tell straight away they've put more work into this than they did at Rise of the Beast set, for example. These are the SSR cards, so slightly more advanced character cards as well. They're all right. You know, but again, not necessarily rare. All right. But again, there's a few. They finish here. They're the HR cards. So these are the normal lenticular. So you've got 2 phases. If I show you for my Megatron, for example, there's only the 2 phases there. So you've got the tank and then you've got him in robot form. Good enough looking card, I suppose. So that is the normal HR. I am going to be able to show you, see that there? I'm going to be able to show you the SHR, which is the special one. I'll get to that. I've got a few. These are the UR cards. So these are the ones that are even more sort of special character cards with the circle motif. They're all right, really. They're not bad. None of these are numbered, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I like this set, though. I do plan to get more of this set moving forward. These are the TP cards. I'll take out Alpha Trion so you can see. There is a little bit more has gone into these cards than most others. They're not numbered or anything, though. There are 13 of them, 1 for each of the primes, so I haven't got like number 8 and like number 12 or something. You'll get one of these in about every 3 or 4 boxes, maybe. Your numbers may vary. Now, that's all I've got in this binder here anyway. Worked out quite well, really, because that's the end of the binder. But it's a big set. There's a lot of cards. If you like the movie, though, I mean, you can't really go wrong with this set because I really look how much work they've put into this. They look good too. Like if you know the movie, right? D16 v Starscream. That's cool. Come on. Is that not cool? I ask you. So they really put a lot of work into this set. Credit where it's due. They really did. All right. So I can show you some of those SHR cards. I got a few. So I would have had these graded by now, but my Optimus Prime one here, and I showed it off in the video where I got it. It's got a couple of scratches on it. If I took it out of this, you'd see it, but it wouldn't grade very well because of that. It was really a shame. What annoyed me about it, I suppose more so, was because I got two of the Orion Pax ones, and they don't have the scratch. But I mean, that's just how it goes, isn't it, really? One of the first ones I got, one of the better ones, is Megatron. Look at that. Obviously, it got a 10 as well when I graded it. Fucking, that's a card. That ain't bad. So that's always in my Megatron display. You know, it's not superb lenticular technology. You see that? But it's kind of, it's good. It's just not like, it's alright. It's good. Now, the other type of card I got, the other type is the UR Star. I think it's the one where there's 699 copies of each. There's a bunch of these. There's a lot. And I got one. So this is the only card I got in the set that's numbered. I've been through maybe 50 boxes. So I got a UR Star. I'm going to show it there. You see that down the bottom there? You see how it says UR Star down there? You see that? Number 9 of... So it's UR 9 of 10. So there's 10 of these, right? These are numbered. My copy here is 379 of 699. Again, look, I'm happy to have it, but I wish Optimus had his battle mask, the faceplate. You know, because it just doesn't quite look like the Optimus that I know because of that. That's one of the things that kind of makes me... Maybe I won't get any more of this set. I don't know. But it is objectively one of Kayou's better Transformers sets. It absolutely is. So that's my set spotlight for Transformers One. I have seen XRs online. One or two people in the Facebook group have gotten some. Or I've seen pictures of them online. I wouldn't mind getting one maybe, but I'm not that blown away about the movie. It was good, you know. But my nostalgia is not really Transformers One, you know. I prefer Megatron transforming into a gun, among other things, you know. Anyway, it's a brilliant set though. I've got nothing really bad to say about this set. It's really very good. All right. So, look, I shared the information on the Facebook group. And again, the link will be in the description. But I'm going to be starting a new series in a couple of days alongside The Offensive, which I've been running on the channel already for 4 weeks. I've got some more of the Elite boxes from Energon Universe set. I'm going to be opening those 4 at a time. So there's a new series coming. 7 episodes, 4 boxes per episode. Only reason I'm doing it, if I'm being honest, is because I want to get more of the XRs from that set. But that's the video for another time. Thanks for watching. Anyone who's watching, come join us at the group if you like. And I'll see you again soon.